At guard, 6'6".
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Greg. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. James is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Screen by Holmgren from the arc. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Wallace, the pass to SGA. From outside the arc, hits a three-pointer.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Throws it up high, and stolen by Hartenstein. Up top, SGA. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And he drives in.
Wow, VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. 4 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by James. Edgecombe's got 7.
Oh, you know everyone comes into the league with a 3-shot now, and Edgecombe is, of course, no exception.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Embiid.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. Wallace's shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now, here is James. Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. And there's James on the assist from Edgecombe.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. And he comes up with a bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's James. Pass to Embiid. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Williams misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Rejected by Holmgren.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Sixers trailing. Embiid, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey finds Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in. SGA's got 8 points. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Hartenstein against Embiid. And it's rejected. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Now Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Fires for 3. Hauled in by Brown. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC. Piece by piece.
Holmgren with the block. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Maxey outside. Embiid from outside. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Thunder.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
How about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. But they're there lurking.
Count it. Good.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
From deep. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Mitchell's checked in for Wallace. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bona comes in for Embiid. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Maxey. Williams finds Hartenstein. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 3.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Brown, a screen on Holmgren. Down low. And the jam by Brown.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Mitchell. Williams from long range. That one no good. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. For 3, James. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And the 3 off target. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Holmgren right side. The 3. And he stays with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And he gets the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting only 39% in the early going. Holmgren outside. Oklahoma City gets it back. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Checked by James. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he came flying in right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on cleanup duty.
James, a screen on Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for LeBron. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Williams misses. The Sixers leading. 4-3, stolen by Mitchell, and they're running. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it to tie the game. SGA's got 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here he goes. Edgecombe, no good. Williams looking around. Pass to Mitchell. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins in for Williams. Pass to Wade. Embiid against Williams. Outside Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
On the wing, SGA. He's covered by Simons. Williams with the screen. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Simons, and he dunks it down.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
54 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Maxey with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Simons passes to Maxey. And here's Embiid. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
And that's the thing about a superstar like Embiid. He does have a score-first mentality, but he trusts his teammates. He knows when to make the right pass.
And that one's good. SGA.
And he's got a ton of momentum and showing no signs of slowing down.
Embiid, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Maxey, here we go. Embiid, 3-pointer. Wade misses. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Philadelphia on top. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Maxey out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's James. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
James inside. Risache covering. Caldwell-Pope shot is off. Oklahoma City trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Brian?
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now, here is James. Takes it inside. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Embiid passes to Caldwell-Pope. Philadelphia moving it around. And stolen by Williams. McCain against Embiid. And here's Caruso outside. Nails it from 3. Caruso's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
James with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. James, a screen on McCain. It's James on the wing. The triple, LeBron James.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Holmgren, he's checked in for Caruso. Wallace comes in for Mitchell. And SGA subbed in for McCain. With the crossover, and SGA throws it down.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Wade. Takes the three. Another three for Philadelphia. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Double team on SGA. Now here's Risache. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Screen by Embiid. Inside. Oh, Embiid with the slam.
No, it's hard to contain Edgecombe, and that opens things up in the pick and roll.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Wade.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Brown passes to Embiid, and the layup is good off the glass. And now a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Wade. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance. Wade's got 6.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Risache. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And Maxey, here we go. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Hook loose. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Embiid. Holmgren with the block. Outside Mitchell, driving to the basket, and the shot goes down.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
The Sixers lead by 7. Outside, Brown. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. And we're gonna have a jump ball. Pass to Edgecombe, and stolen by Caruso. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City, and that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
SGA against Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Beyond the arc. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Embiid gets the double team. Back to Wade. Philadelphia moving it around. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. Embiid can't hit. Thunder trail by 5. From deep, Mitchell. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wade. Launches a 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Wallace with it. Picked up by Embiid. Wallace outside. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Joel Embiid. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Caruso, and it's Jalen Williams in for Mitchell. The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. It's Brown on the wing. SGA with a steal. Here's the break. This one for 3. And he recovers it. Wallace. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on SGA. He's got a clear path. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. LeBron, he's checked in for Philadelphia. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. James passes to Caldwell Pope. Philadelphia with another miss.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Back to Maxey. It's James on the wing. To win the drought. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
To the middle. The kick out to Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. The shot by James. No good. Thunder leading by 4. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Steps back. From 11 feet away, SGA can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Brown can't hit. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. And here's Wallace. Give him 8. Here's Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Launches it. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Now, here is James. He's got 12. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Got a piece of it. And here they come.
Great teamwork on that drive. punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist of the night. 76ers trail by 5. Maxey with a screen on Holmgren. Pass to Maxey. Out to James. Outside, Brown. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown, and Anthony Simons subbed in for Maxey. LeBron at full... That was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Out to Simons. Pass to Edgecombe. Offline with a three. Thunder leading by 8. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Fires the three. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Out to Simons. Back to James. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range. Shot from 16. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the OK Alley appreciated. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. Get ready for the fans and one shot. They're measuring up the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey attacking. 2 points. That one goes. Maxey's got 7 points.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
Brown with the steal. And the jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Ooh, poked away. Wallace, the pass to SGA. Second half getting started, about a minute played.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. James passes to Brown. Philadelphia moving it around. Embiid, a screen on SGA. Maxey, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's SGA. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Back to Holmgren. Chet not messing around inside.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Well, the 76ers shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Maxey going inside, and he gets that one. 10 points for him. Here's SGA. Give him 31 now. Down low. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Maxey on the wing. Watch by Wallace. Brown with a screen. Here's Maxey. Back to Brown. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Cason Wallace. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Maxey with a screen on Holmgren. Here's James. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Embiid. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Wallace. Outside, Williams. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
SGA passes to Wallace. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
76ers trail by 17. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. To the middle. Can they get it? LeBron fires one down.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. It's stolen by Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Outside, Williams. Inside, 5 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 9 points now in the second half.
That will help them. Now is the time to get aggressive. They need to keep feeding him the ball and let him go to work.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. Maxey against Hartenstein. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 12 points.
A physical scoring guard, Maxey is at home on the inside.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Maxey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Outside, Williams. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back up to you, Brian.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Wallace's shot is good.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
76ers trail by 11. Maxey attacking. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Williams passes to Mitchell, and the basket is good. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Pass to Edgecombe. There's the triple. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Wallace misses.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That'll put Tyrese Maxey on the line. It's on Cason Wallace. So for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And McCain subbed in for Wallace. The 76ers also with a sub. Bonus checked in.
13 fouls.
Holmgren finds Caruso. Back to Holmgren. Caruso outside. 6 to shoot. Holmgren with a screen on Brown. Caruso, pass to Holmgren. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Holmgren's got 21.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Brown against Caruso. Brown with some nice D. 76ers trail by 8. Here's Maxey, and stolen by Caruso. Williams into the lane. Can't connect from short range. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The 3 from Edgecombe. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Wow, the length of Chet. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
The kick out to Maxey. Clock at 6. James, a screen on McCain. And Maxey, here we go. Excellent D there from McCain. Thunder leading by 10. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Holmgren outside. Caruso outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. James deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by James. Maxi's got 24 points.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. SGA comes in for McCain. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Williams with the screen. Puts up a three. Mitchell misses. 76ers trail by 7. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Risache, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for the Sixers. He's feeling it. He gets it in there. SGA's got 40 points.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
And slam dunked by James.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
SGA passes to Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Over Edgecombe. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. James is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Bona in at the 5, down low. Maxey attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 26.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
76ers trail by 5. Pass to Edgecombe, out of bounds, into the Oklahoma City's ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. It's stolen away. Here we go, all alone.
Man, Edgecombe had to feel good there in the open court.
Thunder leading by 3. It's stolen by Maxey. And it's good. 2 points. And he's got 28 now.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Maxey. Screen by James to take the lead. And Maxey with a nice bucket inside. Maxey's got 6 here in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Now SGA. Pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Now the 76ers with it. It's been 10 straight unanswered. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Maxey against SGA. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Thunder trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Caruso against Brown, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. McCain's checked in for Wiggins, and the 76ers will have a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. Wade comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Brown, and Anthony Simons subbed in for Maxey.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City, and Embiid drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to McCain. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's SGA. Offline with a baseline jumper. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-5 run. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Caruso. Jalen Williams comes in for McCain. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. And the shot's good. And the 76ers lead by 6.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Picked it!
And these guys are really showcasing themselves defensively.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Hartenstein. Hartenstein slams it in.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Here's Edgecombe. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. James is checked in for Wade. Brown comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Maxey in for Simons. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, SGA. Pure from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 48. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 34 points.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Wallace, the pass to SGA. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. Here's Holmgren. Outside, Williams. And they get it back.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Maxey, driving inside, and he jams it home with authority.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Third personal foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
He hits the second from the line.
That's fortunate to pull even, but you know he wanted more.
Maxey with it. Brown, a screen on SGA. And he lobs it up top. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses. And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for two.
Good on the second one.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Screen by James. Maxey passes to James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Pass to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The three. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 9 rebounds now. James passes to Brown. Back to James. Over Williams. The three from Edgecombe. Oklahoma City grabs him in. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Joel Embiid.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Maxey. 76ers trail by 3. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Holmgren. Got a piece of it, and so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
76ers ball.
Caldwell Pope finds Brown. Holmgren against James. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Brown's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Screen by James. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. James has got 35.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Holmgren scores mid-stride.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
James, a screen on Williams. James up top. It's good!
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
SGA. Now pass to Williams. Let's loose for 3. Embiid there for the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
James, a screen on Hartenstein. Embiid.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cutter. Sometimes you just got to foul a big foul.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey's checked in, and so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
SGA against Maxey. Count it!
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort. Screen
by Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Now pass to Williams. And the three misses.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And here is Maxey. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
SGA. Embiid there for the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Maxey! The three ball is down!
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Brown, he's checked in for the Sixers. Now SGA. Outside Williams. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. James, a screen on Williams. Here's Embiid from downtown, from the corner, Joel Embiid.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Number 35, Dean Wade.
And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 2 here. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Williams fires. Can't hit it. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Let's send it. All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill.